At what point are we going to realize that change doesn't happen overnight? So many people are working on their finances and expect quick results. And when progress feels slow, discouragement settles in. And I want to talk to you why slow progress doesn't mean that you're failing. It often means that you're doing it right. Hi, I'm Latrice. I help Christian families move from working in silos to working together on their finances so they can reduce stress, build wealth, and experience financial freedom. And this topic is personal for me. The scripture for today is Proverbs, the 24th chapter, the 16th verse. And it says, "The godly may trip 7 times, but they will get up again. But one disaster is enough to overthrow the wicked." The godly may trip 7 times, but they get back up. This verse reminds us that falling isn't an issue, staying down is. I can speak from experience that when me and my husband got married and we were looking at our debt, that it was overwhelming. Or thinking about the overdraft fees when I started this journey, that it was tough, but we had to accept where we were. Unless there was a sudden windfall of money, which wasn't coming, it was going to take time for us to move forward. Not because we didn't want the change badly enough, but because it took time for us to get there. So it's going to take time for us to get out. And that's something that many people do not want to hear. There's a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King that I love. It says, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. You have to keep moving forward." That always makes me think of a baby because when they are learning to walk, they fall like a lot, a lot. But they never say, "Well, that didn't work. I quit." They always get back up because that is a goal that they're striving to achieve. And this is the mindset that we want to have. And when we pair those things with Proverbs, the 24th chapter and the 16th verse, you get a powerful reminder. We aren't called to quit just because the progress seems slow. And so, if you're feeling overwhelmed about your finances, I want to share with you 3 things to keep in mind this year, especially if you feel behind. The first thing I want to share with you is that minimum payments still matter. When you pay on time and stay current, you are still moving forward. Don't downplay consistency. Staying current keeps your doors open, the lights on, it creates stability, even when the extra money is available. Faithfulness and small steps still count. The second thing I want you to remember is that you need to control what you can and trust God with the rest. You may not be able to increase your income overnight, but you can grow in reducing impulsive or excessive spending. Small changes create space in your budget, and space creates options. Do your part and trust God to do what's beyond your control. And then lastly, paying off debt is not a free pass. Let me say that again. Paying off debt is not a free pass. It is progress, but it's not permission for us to just take on new debt just because. This year, let's practice saving for our purchases instead. And when you do, you give your income the opportunity to work for you, not against you. And these just aren't ideas that I teach, they're principles that my husband and I live by. Since 2022, we've paid off 23 debts in our marriage. And in the beginning, margin wasn't there. Cash flow for expenses wasn't possible. But over time, because we stayed consistent, we're now able to pay cash for more things while still working on our goals. Progress didn't happen overnight, but it did happen. So if you're feeling like your finances are moving slow right now, don't quit. Walk if you can, crawl if you need to. Just keep moving forward. And if this was helpful for you, drop the word walk in the comments so I know this resonated with you. And if you want more guidance like this, be sure that you are subscribed. And if you're looking for more personal support, you can sign up for a consultation or join my free community, PFC Stewardship. And all this information is listed for you in the description. It's been my pleasure to serve you today, and I hope you have a blessed day. And I will talk to you all soon.